Hey everybody, this is another Circa video, and I have a lot of crap on this floor. Yeah, this is an awesome idea given to me by Jordan, my brother. I love him. We could actually be brothers. His last name's Hall too. How would you know? We almost look alike. Yeah. So, this video is about where babies come from, and I don't give a fuck about what all you guys have to say about how the mommy and the daddy have boom boom in their room, and it's like, yeah, yeah, and then all of a sudden, a baby is born 9 months later. No, 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 that's not how it happens. First of all, it's like, rah! And then a stork comes, and it's like dropping off a baby, but instead it's like a little sack, and then it has to go to this cabbage patch, and then there's like cabbage patch babies because the stork's always stupid and stops off at the cabbage patch baby garden, and then it turns out that he was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid, I keep on forgetting. So then he has to go to a tree, and then the tree has babies on it. And so he has to go out there and he has to peck one of the trees, like peck one of the babies down, and the baby falls into this little pouch. And if it's twins, then they're like connected. Like they have like stem on both their heads and they're connected. And he has to peck off the stem from both of them, and then they fall into his little stack, and then he flops and flops and flops. And don't ask me how there's people that have 12 babies at a time. No, I don't know about that. That might become from some freaking ginger root shit. I don't know. But yeah, so like he flaps and then drops it on the mommy's lap when she's in the hospital, and it's like, oh my Jesus! And when she's like getting round and stuff, that's just because she's using that excuse because they just had sex without a condom, and she's using the excuse of, oh, I'm feeding for two, so she can make you pay for a lot more money for the food, so she can have 2 times the amount of servings at that fancy French restaurant that you always used to like taking her to until she started getting fatter, and then you noticed that she wasn't liking it, like she was just eating all the food, and then she tries to make you think that she's like has something inside of her because when she goes to the bathroom, she sticks her fingers down her throat and she throws up. And that's how it happens. That's how babies are made. And it's called The Birds and the Bees. Not really. And then there's also reminds me of the story that I told my little sister that I forget, but it was about the birds and the bees and how she should stay away from guys because guys are always horny. Always horny. That probably shouldn't have been on there. My music stopped. Okay, there it goes. But yeah, so my dog is laying here, just Tubbles. I call him that because he's small and tubby, but I love him to death. And I'm sitting here upstairs talking about how babies are made. And I don't care what your science have to say, the stork carries them from the baby tree. Or ginger roots, either one. And it goes flippity floppity hoppity hoppity. And then boom! There's a baby on your lap. And then the daddy's like, this baby's so beautiful, I can't believe you gave birth to it. And then she's like, my secret plan is not revealed yet. Because she's the one that actually paid the stork to deliver the babies. Yeah, all women do that at some point in their life unless they're sterile. Because then they don't have any money to do it with. Yeah, so it's like flopping and I'm flopping and I'm flopping, 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 flopping so high, and then boom. And then the babies that aren't wanted, like the stork brings them to the wife, and then she's like, ew, I don't want this kid, it looks ugly, or like some crap like that. And then they go to then the stork has to go like, oh, now you're paying me 2 times, and she has to pay them, and then they go flap, flap, flap. And then they drop it off at an orphanage, or what it's now called a foster home, but it's still pretty much an orphanage, just trying to make it seem like foster home. Seems so much better than orphanage. Doesn't it? See, that's America trying to coddle the minds of young idiots. So, hallelujah. I shine light on your life. And flopping and flopping and I just can't stop and flopping and flopping and I straight my cock and flopping. Whee! I don't like little boys anymore.